Hello everyone, so we have a Apple unboxing for you today, or unwrap, and no review. I'm just going to do the unwrap. So we have the iPad Pro Smart Keyboard for the 9.7-inch iPad Pro. We have the iPad Pro in rose gold, and Apple bag. Soon to be a collector's item because they're going to be changing them over to paper bags, so keep them nice and neat. You never know, there's thousands of them out there. But okay, so I've got a little knife to open these. So this is the first time I've seen this keyboard. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Obviously they're both wrapped cellophane, and it's quite interesting. I don't know if you can get in there to have a look at that. It looks like it doesn't lay flat, which I was surprised to see. So I'm wondering what that will feel like in my hands. Something to note is the price, £130 on this. So I think they're probably $130. I don't know. I haven't checked on the American site. Probably $150 or something. But £130, which makes it very expensive for a keyboard. The iPad Pro 9.7-inch, obviously first iPad to be available in rose gold, which is quite nice. This is the entry level one, which is 32 gigabytes. Well done Apple for no longer doing the 16 gig version, because it's absolutely pointless having a 16 gig iPad that you can't update, you can't install anything on. Well done for getting rid of that. So I'm going to open the iPad first. I like to cut a square at the back, like that, keeping the cellophane on the top, front. Always looks new, well covered. And instantly, I'm noticing, unlike iPhones and the latest iPads, it's kind of like a matte or a cloudy cellophane instead of a clear. So maybe something to do with the new, maybe a new material, maybe more recycled, and it's softer to the touch actually. So that's a slightly different covering. Just going to open this. Again, I try to keep everything as neat, as tidy as possible. So I'm just going to slip this out without disturbing the wrapper too much. And there we have the iPad Pro. There's no peel off, that's it, that's gone. So straight out and powers on. So we'll see what battery that's got from factory. So inside the box we have the fingertips. This is not being the 3G model or the 4G model, hasn't got a SIM opening tool, but that's another thing with the iPad Pro, of course. It's the first device not to have a SIM card. Even though you get the 4G model, it's got a built-in SIM card. So that might be something new for the new iPhone 7. Lightning cable, we have our adapter, and then depending on the country you're in, we're in the UK, so we have 3-pin. You have the power adapter. So fairly simple, it's fairly standard. What's a bit crazy here is there's a lot of air. I think the box is this big, necessarily this big, just for this plug that has to fit inside the box. So what they could have done is put the fold-in 3-pin plugs similar to the Apple Watch in this box, and therefore made a slimmer box. So maybe that's something for the future as well. Okay, so from the factory, 76% charge, which isn't bad. So it's obviously not that old, being a new device. So let's move all that to one side. Let's open the iPad Pro Smart Keyboard. Let's have a look at that. So same principle. What I'm already noticing is that on the smart covers, I don't know if any of you have opened the smart covers, they've got this kind of tab that you pull out and you open it and you can never really get it back in. This is in a similar package to the keyboard boxes that you get for a MacBook. or a Apple Mac rather, and it's just a little box. There we go. So pull it out. There's some instructions in here. I'm going to say this is probably what they call the fingertips instructions. So again, the same kind of cloudy cellophane, and then I'm instantly noticing the bump here without even opening it. So I'm just going to pull that one back. We've got a nice leathery felt back, similar touch feeling to like a cleaning leather cleaning cloth. Feels like that, so it'd be nice on the screen. I don't think this is going to pull. Oh yeah, it is going to pull out. Pull that out. Okay. So keyboard's in there. We've got a bit more paper. And there's the keyboard. And there's the connectors. This one takes a charge directly from the iPad Pro. So when you consider third-party keyboards and mice, they may require different like charging or batteries, whereas this one will take a charge from here. I don't believe there's any third-party keyboards that will do that yet, because it's such a new product. There's the connector on the iPad Pro. Here, it's quite easy to see on the rose gold. I take it on the silver, that will stand out less. So let's just snap that on. I don't even know if I'm getting it the right way. I've just snapped it on and I've done it the wrong way, so let's do it the right way. There we go. So it snaps on nice and easy, and that closes. And like I say, we've got this ridge here. It actually works though, because unlike some of the old smart covers, they used to flip open really easy, and this isn't. So it's it actually feels nice to grab it from this angle where it's thinner. So let's open it with the smart cover. So instantly, as you open it, it unlocks. And so this is my first time, so bear with me. I'm going to fold down the keyboard, and then I'm going to try folding this down. And I did it first time, so it's not exactly hard to put it into its keyboard mode. Now, having a closer look at the keyboard, what I like about it is you get those springy kind of keys that Apple recently that Apple recently did with the, I think they did it with the MacBook first, the new MacBook, and they call it Butterfly. So the keys are a new design. Whether or not anybody can copy that, it may be patented. What you're not, it looks like it's like a wipeable surface as well, so it may well be like a waterproof surface. I don't know. We haven't got a macro lens here, but you may just get a shimmer from the light there. So it's got a nice feel to it. I think it's going to be fairly durable, you know. I think these keyboards are going to be lasting a long time. They should, for the price. So, interestingly, this iPad Pro has been advertised, not advertised, but in the conference when it was released, in the keynote speech, they actually stated that it is a replacement for a PC desktop or a laptop. So it's quite interesting that Apple, well, this is the first iPad I've heard that they're actually marketing it as a replacement to a computer. There you have it. It's the MacBook Pro with a keyboard, smart cover from Apple. Closing it now. The grey with the rose gold is okay. That's the only colour they do the keyboard in at the moment. Yeah, and then we have it. Thanks for subscribing, and please like the video if you liked it. Thanks. Bye.